So let's rewind a little bit here. So you started off doing YouTube as an editor. You were just full-time editing.
Yeah.
And then now have made the switch where you're doing your own thing.
Yeah, I mean, I did it for a while, like off and on, probably since like 2017. Like off and on, I tried to do a moto vlog channel. Like, you know how they, all those big moto vloggers and stuff. That was a big wave of YouTube. I tried that for a little while, and that, as it was kind of dying out, like Full Again, all those guys, I always watched those guys, and so I was like, I'll try it. I had a Grom, I'll do that for a little while. Tried that, and then try to do some car content, and then try to do some like video, photo stuff. And then I found with Braden, and as soon as I saw Braden, like, and how he, could tell a story, I was like, oh, this is kind of cool.
So you
really
learned something.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I learned a lot from, just being around the world.
Right.
It's definitely easier being surrounded by people that do it.
This is like, I guess you'll get a little plug, but you guys got to check out Miller's Instagram page just because it is just beautiful. Just it just looks so good, and just stuff like that. I mean, you definitely are more refined in that aspect, but like, I don't know. I literally go to your Instagram page every once in a while just to like go, this looks so good.
The aesthetic. Yeah. No, I've been doing photo and video for a long time, and, just trying to grow as a freelance photographer. And so I just really wanted to have a really aesthetically pleasing Instagram and stuff.
And then you kind of made the switch. So you were like, I'd imagine you were probably getting paid pretty well being an editor for Braden, especially being that you were working your ass off.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of long nights and a lot of long days for sure.
So then what made you want to leave them or leave him?
After a while, Braden's been a really, really good friend, and I'm going to try to like...
You guys are still tight?
We're still tight, yeah. Okay. We still were really good friends, and of course, when I left, it was a little bit of like a
tension.
A little bit of tension, yeah. And so, I really wanted to travel more, and I really wanted to do stuff more car scene. We were doing so much mudding, so much dirt bikes, and I was like, I started out doing a lot of car stuff, and I was like, I'd really like to get back into the motorsports kind of thing, and travel more and see everything. Because with Braden, he's got this really tight grip on doing everything local, doing everything, he's got a really good way and process of just filming at his house. Like, he can go out and ride for 15 minutes behind his house and make a crazy video, like
full video,
15
minutes.
Yeah, full 15.
Holy shit.
Yeah. But like, and he just goes and does that mud hole, does the pond, does, riding pit bikes, like just right there local, which is a really gift. Like, it's a really big gift for him. Like, he can just film it. He doesn't
pretty
have to go out.
efficient, I'd imagine. Yeah.
Super efficient.
I mean, I'd say like to an extent we are similar in that way. We can always it's the same vibe, like if we can get together in our backyard, we're always going to be happy and make a good video.
But I feel like the thing that sets you guys apart is there's now 6 of you. So for you guys to go jump in and do something, if you did it for 10 minutes from 6 angles or 6 perspectives or 6 people jumping in, it's going to produce so much more content than just one single person doing
True.
one
that
thing.
Definitely helps too.
I think that's honestly what makes your content and your channel work so well, because there is a group of you. And I know you've been told that so many times. As long as you keep your group together, you guys are always going to be something so different.
The beauty of traveling too, like well, we got the boys. We know it's going to be good.
The only thing I wish is that we could film a full YouTube video in 15 minutes. That would be insane. We'd be pumping these things out.
Yeah, we would he was like, all right, I was like, what do you want to do today? He'd be like, all right, we'll throw a different set of tires on this one. Like, we'll go throw big tires on it or small tires, and then just like go and film that for like 30 to 45 minutes.
And you'd have a full video.
Editing.
And people love it, dude.
Yeah, people eat it up. He's got a very good cult following for that, and just, I mean, it works for him. It really works for him. And then it was just becoming really routine for me, and I was like, Haley and Chase came into the thing, and we became really, really good friends, and I was doing a little side work for them at the time. And they were like, Miller, would you want to join full time? Like,
Chase and Haley did?
Yeah, Chase and Haley. They're like, when we can afford it, we'd really like to have you on.
Just for the people at home.
Right. Yeah. Haley Deegan and her boyfriend Chase, really good friends of mine. And they were like, when we can afford it, we'll pay you. That'd be sick, because we all got along really, really well. We all had
then you'd get to travel around and
go to the NASCAR stuff, meet her family was really awesome.
So when they asked this, were they at all I guess if I was to go approach a filmer for another YouTube channel, I'd be a little bit like, I know we're stepping on feet here, but did they realize that they were
that? And I was honestly, at that time, I was a little over, ready for some change. I was I felt very stagnant, and in the beginning, I was like, you always have to level up. You can only grow as big as your environment, that kind of deal. And I was like, this might be like, I'll make a lot of good connections this way. And I was like, I was honestly ready to like change up something either way, whether it beat them or not. And so because I had asked, Braden for, a little bit more, or like, I was like, dude, I've been with you for a long time. Like, he's a really good friend, and it's like, it's hard to work for your friend and stuff like that. So, and especially with having another employee on there, it was just like, it was very stagnant. And I was like, all right, I'm ready to change regardless of who it is too, or just try to level up.
Would you be like uploading the video to his channel too?
Oh, I did everything.
So like, you'd upload it and everything like that?
I'd film it, I'd edit it, upload it, I'd create clips of it.
Right.
I'd post on his Instagram.
So when you would upload it, I'm sure you were kind of like seeing the ad rev of 28 days, and you're just like, fuck this, dude. I should be doing this.
Yeah.
Is that what you were thinking? Because that's what I would have been thinking.
Yeah. And he had always said, like, whenever I make more, you'll make more. And I was like, all right, that's like, that'll be sick. Like, he was like, when we reach this level, you'll reach this level. And I was like, sick. And it kind of didn't go that way. Right. And so I was like, all right, well, are you gonna like?
Right. Well, to be fair though, in Braden's defense, I mean, he had been doing it for a long time.
Oh yeah, no.
Because I remember watching his videos when I was trying to figure out how to kind of do YouTube, and he would have his GoPro and just do wheelies and stuff. Dude. Who was the buddy? Julius,
yeah.
Is he still in the picture? We're
all really good friends with him.
That's
and
cool.
Everything.
But I remember watching him when he was like a little kid. He was on like a 150.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, this guy's like doing his thing,
Yeah.
And definitely like watched him and took some inspiration from him and put it into what we're all doing,
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it makes sense why you'd look at that and be like, I should do my own thing.
Yeah, I love doing it. I love doing YouTube and everything like that. And so it was just really cool. I mean, I was just like, all right, I might be able, if I had a little more time, I could do it.
Right, but you were fully tapped.
I could not have a breath without I was always thinking Braden. I was taking it home.
Well, you have to, yeah.
Oh yeah,
you were doing a great job.
Yeah, whenever I joined Haley and Chase, I had a little bit more free time, and I had a little bit more creative free to input them with them and stuff like that. So it was really cool joining them and their dynamic. It was so different than Braden's. Was like content, whereas Haley and Chase are like, let's have a good time and do content.
Right.
Yep. And that's what it was cool seeing you work for them, do their stuff, work on their stuff, but then also like pump out videos on your own. Mm-hmm. And it was cool that there was a lot different than what they were putting it out. But obviously, because I've seen that happen too. Like if they allow the filmer to like do their own thing, they're just putting out the same content. So that was cool.
Yeah.